Covering your health tonight, new data shows a growing shortage for hundreds of prescription medications. That shortage is the highest in a decade. Tonight, News 15's medical editor, Dr. John Lepre, shows us what's causing the shortage and how physicians are pivoting to provide care right here in Acadiana.
We're facing record drug shortages here in the United States. This includes many of the medications we use for the critical care of our patients. In fact, we have 323 active drug shortages, a 10-year high. This list includes many important medications that we use for chemotherapy, urgent cardiac issues, surgery, psychiatric illness, and antibiotics. Managing a drug shortage is an expensive, labor-intensive process. The majority of the time is spent finding a therapeutic alternative, but also rationing existing drugs when there is no alternative. Worse yet, delaying or canceling treatments and procedures. So why is this happening? According to the latest survey, 60% of this is a problem obtaining raw materials, then almost equal parts manufacturing, supply and demand, and business decisions. But the economics underlie all of this. The majority of these medications are generic and have a very low profit margin. Many drug manufacturers have moved overseas with cheaper costs and fewer regulations. This makes the entire supply chain vulnerable to changes throughout the world. In fact, China now manufactures over 90% of our critical care medication, and this point has been identified by the Department of Homeland Security as a national security risk. Efforts to correct this require visibility and control over the entire supply line, including risks like cybersecurity and public-private partnerships to boost supply lines. We're at a 10-year high for drug shortages, leaving both patients and hospitals vulnerable. Reporting on your health, Dr. John Lepre, News 15.